Good evening, it's your man Earl. Great day. Let's get right to the video. Scriptures on you, CEO.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2. The Lord replies, "Write down the message I am giving you. Write it clearly on the tables you used. Then a messenger can read it and run to announce it."
Let's make it very plain. We know we're in the new book. The new book is what? We're talking about vision. We defined vision yesterday. Visionary's Handbook, 9 paradoxes that will shape the future of your fill in the blank: business, ministry, life, marriage, parenting. Let's get right to it. We are in an age of possibility. I like to say we are in an age of opportunity. What's the opportunity? What's the possibility? We live in an age of possibility. We live in an age of opportunity that we can write and rewrite your own story, and you can literally walk into what you write. You can become whatever you want to become. This is bad and good, life and death. Literally, we see this. We see people trying to become something that they are not. This is the age that we live in. You can imagine yourself becoming whatever you want to quote unquote become, because it has never been easier. Watch this. And conversely, life has never been more hard. Why is it? Because we have been conditioned, we have been educated to become free thinkers. Free thinking is a positive thing, it's a great thing, but it is also a challenging thing, because that freedom gives you the opportunity and the possibility to become whatever you desire. Well, Brother Earl, what are you saying? A lot of jargon. Failure to build your own future, and someone else is going to fit you into theirs. Failure to bind all the ideas and ideologies and concepts and opportunities and possibilities within your own life, and someone's going to fit you into theirs. Question for you. If you were to freeze your reality right now, where are you at? Where are you at? And this is the beginning of how to articulate a vision for your life. Earl, you didn't say anything. Actually, I did. If you want to have and develop a vision for your future, you must first start with an honest evaluation of who you are, where you are, and what you are. The second step is this: make a bold declaration on who and what and where you want to go. And then my third piece was this: start to think about what truths have to take place for this vision of yours to take place. Now, notice, understand, we have not mentioned the Bible. We have not mentioned how we're defining vision, because we gave you 3 definitions yesterday. So go back and listen to it. But let me give you these things. In order to start your vision, you have to know who you are. In order to start your vision, you have to know where you want to go. In order to start your vision, you need to recognize your own great moments and your own bad moments. And you must have an attitude of insurgency. You must have an attitude of consistency. You must develop the discipline to work through. And watch this. You cannot develop, control, and execute your destiny without these 4 points. Now, in the book, they talk about 2 people, optimists and pessimists. In the church, we talk about 2 people, saved and unsaved. Your vision will include both sets of pairs. I'm going to say it again. In the book, it talks about optimists and pessimists. In the church, we talk about saved and unsaved. Your vision will include both sets of individuals. Well, Earl, I could care less about the church. That's fine. It doesn't change the reality of sin, evil, and good. Well, Earl, I don't care about negative and positive people. Doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that when you go to work tomorrow, there will be people that are optimists and there will be people that are pessimists that you will have to deal with. And here is the secret, if you want to call it that. It's all in how you organize your view of the future that determines what sort of future you're going to have. If you organize your thoughts around evil people, think about your future. If you organize your thoughts around good people, think about your future. If you organize your future around optimists, think about your future. If you think about your future around pessimists, think about your future. And your future is determined by the vision that you begin to lay out right now. Listen, it's not the events that are going to take you out, because we have no way of knowing what's going to happen tomorrow. It's the response, not the events or obstacles, that determine your future and your ability to execute your vision. The vision, as you begin to articulate it, carries you through, carries you over, carries you beyond the events that you must learn to respond to. Earl, what are you talking about? Stock market crashes. Got it. You get sick tomorrow. Got it. How are you going to respond? How are you going to respond? Here's a secret. A lot of people collapse due to the event that they're going through because your future, aka your vision was being held hostage to your history. I'm going to say that again. A lot of people fail within their vision, within their future, is because you are allowing your history to hold your future hostage. Well, Earl, how do you succeed? As you begin to articulate your vision, you must develop a new definition of yourself, your organization, your church, your business, your family, your marriage, your parenting. You cannot develop a vision while still being anchored and held hostage by your previous history. It's a recipe for failure, for lack of success. Here's a point I want to bring up. In the book, it talks about being able to move your vision according to the events that are happening around you. There's 2 thoughts on that. Some vision has a fixed point on the horizon. Other vision moves along as events unfold. We'll come back to that. One thing is for sure, though. Your life, your business, your church, your marriage, you will begin to collide with chaos as you move through life. Chaos is not a bad thing. Don't take the word chaos as a bad thing. Earl, what are you talking about? You find a $5 lottery ticket on the ground and you won $14 million. You've never had that kind of money before in your life. That's instant chaos. You have stock invested, and that stock jumps to $700,000-$800,000. That's instant chaos in the family home. What are you going to do with the money? You go to work tomorrow, you're fired. Instant chaos. Those aren't bad things. It becomes bad based on how you respond. As you develop your vision, you must understand that there are false and truisms. Don't get caught developing a vision based off false information. And that false information is you lying to yourself. Okay? It's tough to start to develop vision because you want to be something that we are not. What do you mean, Brother Earl? Your vision is caught between two places, where you are right now and where you're going to be. I'm going to say it again. As you develop your vision, you're going to be caught between two places, where you are right now and where you are attempting to be. And once again, we're not talking about biblical vision yet. We're talking about strictly corporate business, corporate vision. Because God-given vision is something totally different. Okay? So don't be delusional. Don't lie to yourself. Be honest where you are. Be honest who you are. Be honest what you are. Why is it so important to be honest? So you do not put your investment in a false future. You cannot move in truth if you're anchored in lies. I'm going to say it again. You cannot move forward in truth if you're anchored in lies. And if you're not in control of your own truth, meaning what you say about yourself is truthful. We're not talking about creating truth. I'm talking about what you say about yourself is truthful. Then you got to start from scratch, my brother. You got to start from scratch, my sister. You got to start from the point of truth, not some made-up definition of what truth is. What is the truthful reality of where you are? Because guess what? If you don't want to be honest with yourself, we have more issues to wrestle with than developing a vision statement for your life, for your business, for your church, for your investments. Final point. If you choose to continue developing your vision statement for your life, if you choose to continue to be honest with yourself about where you are, who you are, and what you are, the more we come to understand our own future, the more we will begin to alienate ourselves from the present and those who live in it. Listen, once you start being honest with yourself and once you start moving forward, you will begin to disconnect with those who are around you and begin to connect with those who are not with you yet. And this is why a lot of people get really nervous about vision. Because by default, you have to disconnect to connect. You have to let go of one thing and reach for another. Now, I know it's heavy material because this is a heavy book, and vision is an important thing in life. You have to know who you are, you have to know where you're going, and you have to know what you are. And it starts with being honest. It starts with being honest. And listen, if you're mad right now, great. If you're upset right now, great. Because now we can start to be honest with ourselves and start moving forward. God bless you. God keep you. It's your man, Earl. Introduction to Vision, the age of opportunity and possibility. We live in it right now. Peace.